Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Anubis coaching session here with our favorite student, Zays. We've been working with him to help him improve, and I've got a lot of cool videos with him coming up. I hope that you guys enjoy this coaching session. Get your notepad out, take your pen, and let's go ahead and learn as much as we can with this coaching today. Guys, go ahead and join my Discord. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, and 95% of my viewers are not subscribed, guys. Let's make this the best coaching community out there and spread our positivity everywhere. Excited for you guys to learn. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. Yes. Let's go ahead and see this. And your boys are, just remind me, they are
I'm no green and blue. I'm no
green
good
and
at
blue.
boosters.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. I should be able to see that from this demo. I should see you guys like either boosting, like doing all kinds of good stuff, flashing for each other.
None of those things.
Hey, respect. I respect the honesty. Okay, they molly us, which this is fine. But you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking when this molly comes in?
What's up?
I am thinking this guy, wherever he is on site, and he ends up being here, but wherever this guy is on site, he has no armor.
Okay.
So that's going to change the way I'm fighting. I am going to be trying to get I'm going to try to get the first bullet off. Because if I can just sit there and spam him down, even if I can hit his arm, his chest, it starts to introduce the bullet aim punch to him. So now his screen is shaking. He's rattled off the beginning. Instead of like traditionally, you know, we're trying to get those headshots, obviously, and do that kind of thing. So yeah, I am like spamming my Glock as hard as I can to try to get those body shots in.
Okay.
I don't mind this reaction. Go back. Kind of realize everyone's rotating in, and you can beat them if you're fast enough. At least the majority of the team. Obviously, the B rotator is going to be here. Okay, again, more info. That's huge info for us. Yeah. That ultimately got you killed. You honestly, and you're going to get punished in higher level lobbies even faster than this. But the second you decide to cross here, wait, right here.
Wait, here I'm dead.
Yeah, you're going to the danger zone when you path this side, right?
Yeah.
It's not that you shouldn't all like sometimes like this is the play you got to make, but never ever pause here. Even if you're fighting this guy, keep shooting him and running this way so that you are not exposing yourself to temple and CT.
Okay.
So just
Yeah.
keep holding W. Keep holding W. There's no pausing at all. Zero pausing, yeah. And honestly, the little micro thing too, by the way, that really hurts you is when you pause like that. I think like I'm not going to go back and replay it, but I think his crosshair was trying to track you. So he was having trouble trying to find out where you were. You paused a second and it made it so that you were a still target. And he's like, "Oh, easy adjustment."
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, also like if you just scale in through sight here and jump around here and do this anyways, it really does pressure this guy as well, anyways, because now he's sitting here having to worry about fighting you. You're behind a pillar. You can sit here and manage the fights a lot better. This is a good pillar. That's why I say like if you would have got here, it would have been good, but I think in the micro, those definitely would have been some good changes. This coaching session is brought to you by Skins Monkey. They are the best CS2 trading site out there. Swap out the skins you do not like and upgrade them into higher quality new items. I have personally used Skins Monkey to build my inventory and love how many features the site has. The best thing is that you can gain your own crazy deposit bonus of 35% by using my code KOJOMO. They also have a freebie section where you can get free new skins by completing tasks, and you also get a $5 bonus by clicking my link in the description of the video.
Yeah, I was trying to take space.
Yeah, yep.
Just got punished.
Yep, and like on Anubis, man, like honestly, the space that is the most important when it's like against like eco, pistol round, whatever, is that forward sight space. Because this guy would love for you to sit here and cross on that plane anyways. Like that guy, obviously this guy, like we saw. So definitely that sight space is so much scarier as far as the CTs go from their perspective. Also, I'm going to give you the sauce for Anubis. It's something that we literally did as a team. And of course, we did in Pugs too. But when we were playing Liquid, when we were playing like Furia, no matter who it was, a successful strat with this is we'd all get Tech 9s. We come through here and just get ready to pop into B and rush it. Now, the sad thing is that's not going to work at this elo if they instantly smoke B main off the rip. I get that. But what you can do actually is use their smoke to your advantage. And 4 people get behind that smoke and one person just sits back here and throws a god flash through. A flash that just pops here and everybody bursts through it all at once. Like explode out on the site. It's like the most overpowered eco strat on Anubis, in my opinion.
Okay. Okay.
And it works even better at a high level because they don't actually smoke B main ever off the rip. Like literally never they smoke it. So it's a good strat to like set yourself up for the future too. Days, why you reloading, bro? Why you
No.
reloading? You see that? Yeah, you see that. You got 10 bullets. You got the confidence in yourself to sit there and I got 10 bullets. I'm good. I'm good. Hunt that guy down if anything. I mean, you don't feed the shotgun, but he was fighting us with dualies. But yeah, you're better. You don't need to reload after 10 bullets.
100%.
I'm gonna show you some sauce on Anubis of what you guys should be doing every single game as a duo. But first, I want to kind of see some of these default rounds.
Okay.
Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind, it's not bad. It is not bad necessarily, but be very cognizant of what you're doing. When you do cross through here, this is an extremely risky place to cross. And that's why you'll see pretty much every pro, for the most part, unless they're feeling really confident, just defaulting and going through rugs and going to their position around here. Um, just because of the E-box peak, obviously with an AWP or rifle, and then this window peak that could come in. So you don't have to like feel scared to do that, but just understand that like if you are the A defaulter and you want to start building good habits of pathing and everything you're doing, going rugs is usually the best bet for you. Hey, this is info. And now I know, honestly, I'm probably not really trying to go in here by myself at this point because I don't have a molly. I don't have like a smoke to help myself at all. And this guy has a shotgun. I do not want to go into these angles against a Nova where he can sit here. If anything, bro, honestly, what I'm doing in this moment is I realize I have a flash. I'm shuffling out here a little bit. I'm saying, yo, bro, take this flash for me real quick. This is your cue, right? Yeah, this is your cue. I'm saying, homie, take that flash, get through here, and get ready to flash me in. And I'm sitting on this wall, obviously clear that out. He throws that flash, we come in here, clear the close angle, and boom, now we know like this is clean. And obviously all that's happening after the smoke is gone, not through it. Don't go through the smoke. But yeah, like and also we could go into A main S2 here. I mean against a Nova, going in S2 is a great idea because he can't trade that fast. He can't shoot very fast. Obviously, it's like an op a little bit where there's that little buffer period. Yeah, same mistake here. Yep, same mistake. Just the other side. We're very fortunate that this guy had a nade out because you see that. So
Yeah.
from now on, when we are swinging this, dude, I mean, I honestly don't even want you to swing out here if there's no smoke because you see why. Same exact reason. You if you're worried about covering him, you're just gonna cover left side for him from here, and then this guy can hold temple or the right side, and then if somebody does come out here on the left and swing him and kill him, that's when you take the risk and swing out here real quick and try to fight him. But don't overswing. Swing only here because you don't want to expose yourself to that angle.
Okay.
So we're only going to about here because we don't want that. That's a great fix that you can make on this map positionally right now. Also, you have a flash here, so I'd be thinking like, how can I flash for my teammates? Great kill. So like here, like flash above spawn or something. Just use it. Also 3v2. I don't mind that you're out here because your teammates are all fighting. You guys are playing a little too aggro. Because like the only way they can win this round obviously is if they get kills on you guys, and every one of you guys are all queued. You're just trying to take fights. So I like the
Yeah.
confidence, but ultimately, man, you are just giving them any way to back into the round. So when people are worse than you, it's like, heck yeah, bro, you're not getting through us. We're better than you. But when you're playing like face level 9 purely lobby 10 lobby, those guys are like, awesome. Keep peeking me. Keep sitting here and giving me this opportunity to get back in the round.
Makes sense.
So I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna be the guy that sits here and tells you, bro, don't ever peek in a retake. But I will say, like, if you are playing against better players, make them work for it. Yeah, and here on Anubis, like the best strat you can do for your team if they're taking mid, is smoking house off, right? Instead of throwing a molly, smoking house here, and then sitting here and throwing a flash on the left side that lands up here. That's gonna blind anybody on these doors. Um,
Okay, okay.
or you can just go dry and hold it for him real quick. Tell him I'm flashing left side, and then after you're done flashing, keep holding the house side for him while he goes through door side. Some good util to throw on the fly there. And then learning lineups for like house is awesome. I it's not necessarily like needed every time, but a lineup's always good. Yeah, and then just remember what angles our teammates are holding because we should be able to see this from the radar. He's holding this, so like I don't mind you, like this angle's good. You're looking deep through here, like you're seeing what you can get. Just remember you have bombs, so if you get spotted doing any of these, it kind of ruins our strat a little bit. It makes them like rotate heavy towards mid, but you could also use that to your advantage. So say you want to sit here and fight, you get spotted, they see bomb. Maybe the strat is to drop down and go B then off of that fake info or something. So that's one strat I'll do across every map with bomb is sometimes I'll purposely try to get spotted or take a fight or see, you know, just to get that in their head of like, oh dude, guys, bomb is mid. Yo, they're gonna come through mid, and then boom, we're out of there. I don't know if I showed you or who it was, but on Inferno, like I said, I do that. I go banana and I go right next to the car, and if I know the CT is on site, I'll drop bomb against the wall and car so that bomb makes that noise. And so the CT on B is like, guys, bomb is here, bomb's here, everyone rotate. And then maybe I was doing that just to leave. I mean, I'm always doing that, but I'm doing that just to walk A then, and we hit A. So it's really good strat. GG already. You're already in their heads.
Yeah.
A little pathing here. I want you to break this bad habit, specifically for Anubis right now. But like, bro, don't, and like it's not gonna get you killed, but this is just gonna make you look like a better player too. Is like don't feel the need to jump, like sit up here and jump like this, because we're gonna miss out on info and kills like this. Like we haven't cleared that, we haven't cleared here, and we feel the need to just come out here and jump. Come up here and path on this wall or on this ramp and path up, or sit up here and path, because it's a bad habit that I was building where I would constantly get caught out while I was jumping for no reason. And so I started to watch demos of like higher players even better than me and everything, and I realized I'm like, dude, outside of like, you know, oppers when they're feeling it and doing all these things, like players jump as least as they can when it comes to like going around the map and trying to find fights and all this stuff, because obviously every second you're in the air, you're giving yourself a giant disadvantage. So that's one thing I had to start reminding myself was like, stop jumping.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they're playing COD. If we're playing Call of Duty, then jump around and freaking spray them down. Yeah, you got spotted here. You had that's the only reason that fight was even hard for you, because you forgot about angles here. So you're getting in here.
So he has the right eye on me.
Well, look, so like whatever. I don't necessarily know about this, but you're very sure about it. So like cool, whatever. But when you get to this point, you just got to be aware of like this is going to happen to you, where you're playing so close to the angle that the physics of it, just the way like the game works. Like I don't know if physics is the right word, but he is going to see your arms. Okay, I mean he didn't even see you, so I guess we. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we got away with it. Actually. Yeah, so I guess you're good in this situation, because I guess you did give yourself enough room. Which actually, to your credit, I'll give you 100% credit here. You went to the farthest back angle you could, so this wall's far away from you. If you had come up here and done that, he definitely would have seen you. So I'll give you 100% credit there.
But he knew where I was going.
Yeah, I think that's from noise, maybe, or maybe he's just clearing it. Let's see. Analyzing this, and maybe he just like hard clear it for no reason. No, I mean he's just clearing it. Whoops, I mean skip all around. Yeah, but yeah. So actually, like one thing though, like that you'll see pros get into is they won't go there. They'll come all the way back here and hold like this, because they also look above this thing. They get up on top here and hold above, and it's a really cool angle. It's really sick. Also, I'm gonna teach you something really cool, bro. I do this across the board on like Inferno, other maps. You want to smoke behind you, right? Like you want to smoke behind. Right here. Instead of feeling the need. Yes, dude, that's going to get you flowing. That's going to get you feeling good. You're running through here. You already know I'm smoking. So you bounce it off the wall and do that. As you can see, it's actually kind of risky that we just ran in like that, but yeah. But yeah, that's how you start flowing with util. That's how you start feeling good. Yeah.
Rolled.
A little unnecessary, but it's fine. So, okay, I'll break it. I'll break the news to you on how you're going to win your Anubis games now. So every single game, what you're trying to do is if you're playing a team that smokes mid, you guys are doing a boost over mid like this every game to get that info. And then the third guy in your queue will walk through the smoke as the people are boosting and don't see anything. If they get the kill, they get the kill. Everyone just goes through. Also, when you're playing teams that are instantly smoking B main like this, you have to boost over here to show them that, hey, like you're not just gonna be able to smoke B main. I'm gonna like destroy you if you're doing this. So boosting over the mid smoke and boosting over the B main smoke is key to pressuring the other team and making sure they feel really uncomfy.
Okay.
Don't let them just throw a smoke and think that they're safe for the next 15 seconds. Show them like, look, bro, you're gonna get punished. And here you can see it. You can actually see exactly what I'm talking about. You didn't end up dying here, but like we're literally just running with completely exposed to E-box. That doesn't have to happen. That you can just go through rugs, and that's how like the best A main defaulters default A main. And eventually, yeah, what's up?
You get there just as fast? If you run?
You actually get faster if you have the front spawn. I'm trying to think. If you have the front spawn, run through here. Yeah, you actually kind of get there even faster because you can jump around here and do a strafe. So even on rushes, you'll see players doing that. It might be like maybe milliseconds faster through water, but the thing is too, and the reason like especially on rushes that people don't come and run through here is sometimes the mid players, if they start doors, they'll hear that as well. Or obviously like if the E-box guy is swinging, he sees like 3-4 guys rushing A. Well, now sure, maybe the milliseconds like do save you time, but your entire A rush is given up because now they know. So for many reasons, if you watch games, like you'll see the majority of times they default towards rugs because what they're doing too is they have set nade lineups from here to throw a lurk smoke right here, or like an A main control smoke, and then molly and flashes and all kinds of good stuff. How do we get caught throwing guns?
Yeah.
At least you're thinking. Oh, you saw him though. You saw him.
I know.
No. No. Unlucky.
Like I'm playing 4-3. Is this not? Is this like
This is native.
regular rest? Yeah.
This is native.
so
I'm on.
Maybe I didn't see him.
Let's see. Bruh, I mean, I think it was just like you were looking at the gun because
Yeah.
I think you were just looking at the gun, and it's easy to miss stuff like this, especially in real time when things are happening so fast. Also, think about it, bro. You're already throwing this up and over. Okay, also be careful throwing it up here because I guess it's fine. I would just say like grab the gun and throw it over here where it's literally unretrievable. If you throw it up here too, because like one thing I might have done is jump throw it, and I might have just thrown it into canals. So you're better than me at least. You're better than me. I mean, I think you just didn't see him. I think like it happened so fast, and you were looking for the gun.
100%.
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, unlucky. I guess what I'm trying to say too is like, bro, if you're gonna throw the gun, grab it and throw it out. Like, don't be afraid of like noise and stuff because you're already making noise dropping the gun and stuff, right? So like, especially as soon as that drops and you have to go pick it up, like just do it, go and do it, and be really confident and certain about it because like you've already made noise. It literally does not matter if you're making steps or not. Oh, be so careful walking into all these angles. If I'm an opper, bro, like I'm salivating at the mouth, even if I'm a rifler. But one thing I like that you did here is you actually would have handled this guy. You got into a very good power position here. So I like that you got to that corner. Even though I might have done a little different. It was sick. Now here, oh, dude, like you guys missed out so much. So I'm going to tell you in a pug. In a team situation, I might do things differently. But, dude, in a pug, we catch off the A player. Bro, almost every time, like nobody is helping him pass this line. The mid players are going to be here at most. This guy's like responsible for everything, especially because it's 7 rounds in now, about to be 8 rounds, and we have not really gone A one time. It's been B, mid, B. Like this reaction has to come in where you get this kill and you just start running in. Boom, go, go, go. And then also like sit here and like jiggle this out. Good. Molly heaven off. Throw a lurk smoke here. Get to pillar. Do all these things, right? Also, your homie throwing this molly is completely troll too. It's good util usually, but like again in this situation, we need to just react. Yeah. We need to use this util to make our lives easier because by the time we eventually do, like we've literally given this guy all the time in the world to rotate. He gets to go all the way through here and be here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then he ends up getting the kill too.
Most of the guys were like B, and because
yeah, that's fine.
This is a higher elo lobby. Like I wasn't as aggro. You know, normally
yeah.
as soon as we get the kill, I'm running. Like I don't give a shit.
Yeah, dude. But I know it's hard because that's all like a psychological thing too. But like you have to be certain and confident with the plays you're making because
Yeah.
you guys ended up going A anyways without util really, right? Like you threw this, of course, but you ended up making the same play that you usually would have made, just slower. So not
Mm-hmm.
only is it bad because it's slower, but you're also, like you said, playing against better players who are going to punish you even more than normal. But yeah, I mean, good that you picked that up. But here's what you got to do in the future: you get that kill, we're running in. I'm perfectly fine. Throw a molly heaven just to make your life easy. Come out here, jiggle this, make sure no one's here. Sit here and smoke off camera as soon as you can. And if you want to do it super safe, you can swing pillar and smoke it above this. You can just chuck one above this, and it'll arc in. Um, but throw some sort of progression aid. Sometimes too, if I think that a guy's gonna rotate in from camera fast, what I'll do is I'll get that kill. I'll come here and left click a smoke off of this wall that bounces right here, so that from their perspective, it's a giant lurk smoke right there. And then I can
Mm-hmm.
stage behind it. I can sit there and stage whatever nades I want to stage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, bad timing. Okay, nice. Good reaction. Yeah, get out of this danger area. Yeah. You're probably going to die no matter what, but
Someone said they were mid window.
yeah, right. Which it wasn't wrong. They were mid, but they just walked through then. Yeah, no, I mean that's just hard. As soon as you get bomb, that's in my head too, by the way, where we don't know what's gonna happen in this clutch. We have no idea. All we know is bomb is down. I am like in my head thinking like, okay, bro, as soon as like I can get bomb and get it, I am like going. You know what I mean? Like either E box or like A main, whatever plan I had, like I am in there and I'm out as fast as possible. This canals is like the death trap.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean that's actually fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's good use of nades on the fly there. I'm also going to show you, bro, the best way to drop out of window here. I'm so excited to show you this. I have a new position you're going to play, but also when we drop out a window, we're going to jump around to this side, or we're going to jump around to this over here now. Just
Oh
because
wow.
when we do this, you're exposing yourself to everything, right? Like you see how we see the entire thing, and you're
Yeah.
defenseless. Like you literally can't kill the guy until you land. Oh, I'm going to teach you a good molly too. My favorite molly on Anubis. Yeah. We're going to teach you some good stuff. All right, nice. B main pressure nade. Also on Anubis, like I mean, obviously every map, and I try to teach you this on other maps, but bro, one solution you guys had to do earlier on these gun rounds too is what like why aren't you guys blowing up the B main smoke? Why not have you like because I've been teaching you sit here and and throw the nade that I taught you where you look in the air, right click and then left click, and your two homies are sitting back here just ready to shoot, ready to gun them down, right? Same thing in mid. Your two homies are on each side, left side and right side, and you throw the nade, blow it open in the middle. They peek out and boom, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That is what you have to do, not just on a Anubis, but this map especially gives you so many opportunities to blow open those smokes. If you're not doing it once a game on every map, and then like 3 times a game, 2 times a game on Anubis, you're honestly like you're not playing it as properly as you should, as efficiently as you should. Now here's what you got to do. You guys are feeling a little bit of pressure. You're trying to get in B here. You're facing off against Eco. One, that molly, like, cool, you're mulling out this side, but we don't have anyone in E-box to really confirm if anyone's there. So if you're not reacting with this molly, all it's doing is limiting the space that you can take. If you have a guy in E-box, sure, that molly is great. Like, he can see if anyone actually was there. But we're just throwing it to throw it. And then here, we're just coming out here wildly throwing it, right?
Yeah.
So be really cautious. I get that your homie's here holding for you, but bro, just remember you don't have to come out here and peek and throw it. You can bounce things off these walls. You can throw it here and throw it aggressively off this. I really recommend you learn this left side smoke that I'm going to teach you in the server. Um, but we can optimize all this stuff so much better so that when you play these guys, the stuff isn't just randomly landing in these places. And again, your molly is actually kind of controlling you, and then he throws a nade, chunks you. What you're going to do in the future is you're going to smoke left side. It's going to land here. You're going to sit here and either throw a molly behind it to cut off rotates from temple, or you're going to gun out here, gun out, look, and eventually molly back plat so that you know nobody's here. So it's just one less angle. You know nobody can really be pillar. One less place that you have to worry about.
Okay.
but it's fine. I like that you reset. Here's the thing. This is so unnecessary too because you guys are two guys here. Bomb is in middle of three of you. It's a great fake, but I don't like that you're actually like going all the way in here in a 5v4. That was just a crazy shot. What the heck? What was that, man? Who hit you? His syntax. Since or 6-6. Yeah, that's I mean, okay, no, that's just lucky. Sorry, 6-6, that's luck.
He carried them, I think, that guy.
Gotcha, yeah. Shots like that, I can see why. Yeah. Okay. Bro, also like we got to be so cognizant, and this goes back to the jumping thing, and this is why I think I brought it up because it's hurting you actually. Even here, bro, you're going to path and then we fall in the water. Even that little fall is going to reset our accuracy a little bit so that if someone swings us as we're falling, we're going to feel the need to start spraying, and our spray is not going to be accurate at all. It's essentially going to be like we're jumping for a little bit. And those little micro details matter so much, man. And Anubis, unfortunately, it matters a lot because of all these weird little like platforms and like it's like it matters so much. Ah, dude, okay. Your job is to get into the server and relearn it, where you hold down right click, you look above the smoke, and then tap your left click a little bit, a little longer. That's your new job. We got to keep getting you developing that.
Yeah. I almost had it, but it hit the block.
Yeah. And well, you gotta hold down left click a lot longer too. And especially the further you are from it, the nade needs to arc up here like this. And then boom, explode up here instead of kind of going a little you're kind of throwing it at it right now where it's like, yeah, you just gotta aim higher and then hold down left click a bit longer. I'm not a huge fan of the A main molly because you're kind of telling this guy like, bro, I'm mulling this off. Yeah, like, and he's kind of reacting to it too. It's like, I'm mulling this off. Just don't push this because I don't want you to. And so now we use our molly in a way to show them kind of fear. We're showing them like, hey, I'm not coming here. Like, I'm mulling you off because I'm scared of you. And at a high level, that's actually going to be like a situation where he's like, bro, go shift towards mid, or like, I've got a main, like, let me hold this because I don't think they're coming here. It's a read I look for on any map where it's like, okay, you know, is the guy panic using his util? Well, let me handle him. Also, here's an optimization for this flash. Bounce it, instead of bouncing it off that wall. Well, if you are, aim higher because it's going to get eaten by the steps. The steps are going to eat it and nobody's going to get blind by it. Come out here with your gun out on this platform. Come up here and just throw the flash high off of this wall where it bounces and lands like right here. Because then it's flashing the same angle you're kind of peeking. And it's going to get everybody, or they're going to have to turn, obviously. It's good awareness. That's good awareness to at least be ready for that. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, too, you pulled him out of position. The fact that he had to come all the way out here to go kill you because, you know, again, it actually ended up working for you. This molly, like, made him really want to push. And then he ended up did pushing because you started flashing E-box and stuff and came out here. That you actually won the round positionally for your team because now the A player is right here while they're splitting A. Or not splitting A, but where they're just going A through mid. Yeah, also you're gonna get flash picked a lot at high level too. They're gonna eat a flash through here for somebody to swing through A main and try to clean up anyone out here. Says we're gonna do better than that right there. I like that you're blowing them open though. That's good.
Trying, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shouldn't have lost that fight, but I was not ready for it.
Yep.
I assumed you would be in E-box, you know? So like,
yeah. And like, not that like you're gonna get this kill every time because this was a good push from him and like nobody's looking at it. But this is where I really want you to get good at just tracing corners as much as you can, unless you're pre-firing like a spot right then, because I mean, honestly, you might still die to him, but if you just at least are tracing corners, you give yourself a more fair fight. This fight is so hard for you because he is tracing corners, and then, you know, kind of surprised you. You almost brought it back a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah, You
Yep.
know.
You're thinking e-box, so then even way before we even peek it, we're just putting our crosshair here because we don't expect, like in our mind, like we don't expect anyone to be pushing, which is
Exactly.
why on CT side, bro, I want you constantly pushing through e-box if you don't think anyone's gonna be holding you. If like this guy did, I want you to push through a main if you don't think anyone's holding you. Whatever position you're on, having that aggression when you feel pressure is gonna be other side of the map is the best thing you can do, bro.
Okay.
Try and get someone to boost here. No one's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so tilting. But here, same thing, bro. It's tilting, but you fall off on you fall off over here to go, or maybe you're trying to peek him or something. If that's the case, just back off here and reset yourself. Reset and boom, now we're peeking. Oh, he sees you anyway. Yeah, whatever. Also, you don't want to boost on that side, anyways. You wanna boost. I guess yeah. You want to boost like kind of here so that he can stand on your head and peek from this side.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. So
Go
okay,
along.
gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, it's frustrating. Oh, get that gun, bro. Get that gun. I've never even seen this Mac 10. What the heck? Nice, good. Mm. Yeah, every time you get the Mac 10, anytime Mac 10 MP9, bro, don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Even there, I mean, even there, I'm objectively like we kind of were a little too stagnant,
Mhm.
but we just ended up having really good aim. Same thing here. Same thing here.
Stop moving.
Just don't stop
Yeah.
moving ever, especially without armor. When we have no armor, especially because we're just gonna soak up bullets and our aim punch is gonna be crazy. We're gonna be getting like hit in the air like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so dude, especially like level 6, 7, 8, 9, low level 10, bro, you're still gonna run into a lot of players that tracking is a big issue for them. So the more you move, the more frustrating it is for them.
Okay.
So frustrating to deal with. Is your homie? Okay, tell him on my
Yeah.
behalf, smoking B main off the rip is the worst smoke you can throw.
Okay.
Because look, so I'm just gonna explain this. Like, we smoke B main, right? And now we don't know if anyone could be left side. So we're sitting here now. We're burning a molly on this, and one, the molly's bad too. And you know why? You throw that molly, but the smoke is just up. The smoke is fresh. So even if this molly was good and you push someone out of this position, all they're gonna do is go, oh, I can go right back to that spot he mollied. And so we don't want to look at our molly as like a damage necessarily, like a way to kill somebody or damage them. We want to look at our molly as a way to control space. And obviously we take any damage we can get. But yeah, now it's a minute 26 in the round and we're already throwing two smokes. Yeah, but we just limit all the info that we can have by insta smoking B main. Oh yeah, nice. That's really good active gunfights right there. No. Keep it up, keep it up. Yeah. I'm gonna show you some really cool stuff, like how to actually resmoke B main from. Use this pillar as a way to nade, right? So you're trying to throw a nade out here, bro. In the future, we're gonna smoke B main from here in the mid round, right? Mid round, it's not bad to smoke it. And then if you ever want to nade someone like running through the entrance or something, chuck it off of this thing. Boom.
Okay.
It's such a cool little gimmick you can do. But I liked how active you were being there. Like every fight you were taking, you're kind of swinging a new angle. At the end, we kind of got a little greedy. We got a little too
Yeah.
aggressive and exposed ourselves to everything, obviously. But up until that point, that was some very solid gunfighting. Okay, we're the. Whoa, dang, bro! You guys got some synergy. Look at you
Last man,
guys.
bro.
Look at you guys. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh
Didn't
yes,
even know he was there.
yes. We're thinking about you. Till I have a. We're gonna call this the exit sign flash here and get in this corner. Aim at the bottom left of this. Boom. It's gonna be perfect.
Okay.
Love this though. Okay, now I don't love it. Now we're doing it for a little too long.
Well, I was like, okay, are they gonna push A as soon as you take contact on flash?
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, and this is the problem with doing this with random players necessarily is like look what he's doing though.
Yeah, I didn't know
You
what he
can't
was
see
doing.
anything. So even if they did come up here, by the time he takes contact, it's like he's dead, right? Instead of like obviously sitting here and like, um, honestly, bro, here's my thing to you though. I like that you're making this play. I don't think it's necessarily a bad play. I think you're so much better off though, telling him, "Yo, jiggle for me," and when you take contact, I'm swinging with you, bro. Right? Because then
Okay.
what's gonna happen is they walk in here, they start shooting him with the SMG, and boom, as they're spraying him down, you're gonna swing, and it's gonna be impossible for at least one guy to kill you, as long as you don't completely whiff on him.
Yeah.
Because the enemy's crosshair and is gonna be in a horrible spot. He's gonna be spraying down your teammate. Really good look for you. So I do that all the time in pugs. I'm like, yo, take contact for me, and I'm swinging off of you. Oh, dude, a really cool idea for you. By the way, such a cool idea for you here. I'm actually gonna start using this in my Anubis pugs. This is why I love demo reviewing, because I just thought of something brand new. So, look, you're here, right? And your teammate is an E-box. A really cool play you can make when the smoke is up is come through here and throw a flash above E-box for him. Because then it's going to allow him to sprint out here and not worry about anyone, literally anybody holding him. And then as he activates, you can obviously run in with him and do your thing. I'm stealing that. I'm actually going to start doing that in my Nubis pugs with my homies. All right, sweet. We know where this guy is. We know exactly where he is. Good. Oh, no.
I got whiffed.
So press your advantage here. Press your advantage. And what I mean by that is don't come back here and go behind this pillar, because again, it's horrible timing. It's actually like so horrible timing. But why even give that up? You know he's on site. Come through here and contain him. Contain him. Or, I mean, bro, harass him. You could also harass him and just sprint at him and do that. That's a little more bold move and a little more like, I guess, risky. But if you're just confident, you believe in yourself, honestly, it's a good look for you.
Mm-hmm.
Really unlucky timing, but you 100% opened that up to yourself. Honestly, you probably should have just kept walking on the right side, because you were closest to this right side right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think you wanted to surprise them a little bit, which makes sense, but yeah. Confidence can just help with that, yeah. So I never throw that smoke anymore. Like honestly, like there's no world to throw it, no world.
All right.
Instead, what I want you to do is molly off the rip. If you're worried about that, molly like right here,
Okay.
and use your smoke as a defensive smoke. So it's like, oh, well, like what if they rush me? What if all this stuff happens? Use that smoke as a reaction to limit the angles you're getting ran down at, and you'll be solid.
Good.
This is a big danger area, so yeah, be careful just like chilling and floating in and out of here. Yeah, just save. You're trolling me. It looks like you go crazy though. It looks like you like ace. No, you're not trolling me. You're doing good. Yeah, you're doing great. Nice. Awesome. I love to see this. I love to see this. What our team have an E-box though? Was there any reason we didn't pick this up at any point?
I was trying to look. I couldn't see it.
Ah,
You see me?
gotcha.
I was in there
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at the ground. But
Yeah, gotcha.
I've been punished so many times looking at the ground. I try not to.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, that's fair. You didn't see it. You tried to get it. Like 100% fair. That's fair. Okay, bro. Huge improvement, because look, you bring that FAMAS into the next round, so you get to drop it to your teammate, and then you have your M4, you have armor, you have all this stuff. Look at the impact you are about to have this round because you saved.
Mm-hmm.
This is huge, bro. I love this, because this would not have happened if you had just ran in and tried to go for it. You're not getting a 4K here or ace, whatever you get. Love this, man. This is impact from the round prior. Oh, okay, dude. This is a little crazy moment here, but like again, the reason this fight was so good for you is he didn't touch you once because you kept moving. And look how confident he doesn't care, bro. He's confident. He's doing his thing. Oh my, yes, dude. Oh no, 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 no. You're going crazy now. You're going crazy. Yes, dude. Wow, you just outplayed him. No. Keep moving. You're just moving constantly. Look at you. Oh, whoa. Vac?
Yeah,
Vac?
Yeah. No, I'm just
Vac? Wait. I can't. Where's the report button?
Yeah. Yeah, that was like a stray. I was like, okay.
But
Thank
that
God.
happens. Yeah.
I know, bro. I see it happen all the time.
Yeah. That's what happens when you take risk and play aggressive. I don't want you to just sit there and spam every single smoke you ever come across, but that's going to happen when you're not scared to just sit there and play aggressive and make these plays. Dude, Same thing on B. I want you to not sit here and just smoke this off the rip and be scared of this. The proper way to play B is to constantly be flash peeking over. One of you guys is flashing, one of you guys is peeking out here, jiggling, taking your fights. And, you know, if you're gonna drop a smoke, maybe you drop a smoke out here for them to be like, bro, is this guy pushing me? Um, and also like in the mid round aggressing through B main, we come out here and oh, dude, nobody's here. Just like that guy did on A, just like that guy did in E box. B main is no different. But the problem is when we smoke this off the rip, now it's really scary to push B main because someone could always be here. So when we come through here, we're like, do I look left side or right side? You know what? Maybe I don't want to push. It's dude, it's so good. Like that's the type of aggression, the mid round plays I need you to have across the board everywhere.
Okay.
And you know, hone it in. Like you honestly should have been punished by that second guy. To be fair, because we kind of went a little crazy.
Mhm.
But you create your own luck. You create you create your own stuff like that. And sitting in a corner and playing passive and stuff is never the play. Eh. Yeah, now you're not scared, bro. This is where you got active. I love it. I love it, man. You're playing on your terms right now. Yeah, and like I just want to point out like I mean they help us out because they're not playing right either. But like you see how useless this is? We smoke and this wasn't you, this is your homie. But like we smoke mid, which is fine. That's great. But then we throw a molly instantly behind the smoke in front of the smoke actually for us. In front on our side of the smoke we already have. So essentially we threw one smoke wall here and then we threw a molly wall here for no reason. Like that it just does nothing. And then we're nading too. That's another waste. I mean, and it actually works out for us because they end up using their own smoke on it. So we'll take it. We'll take it.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
just run through the smoke, so I think maybe they're mollying to stop the rush.
Yeah. So, but that is true. That is true. But tell me, why not just sit here, throw that smoke, and swing with it or jiggle a little bit to see if they are gonna run through, right? Because an
Mhm.
opponent running through a smoke, that is exactly what we want. That's the look that we are wanting to fight. Because dude, they have to go through a gray screen. It's really awkward for them. All this stuff. We will farm them. Or again, an opponent running through a molly, even better. But dumping them both in the same moment, all the opponent has to do is say, "Huh, all right, guys, yo, like, just use our brain and sit here and wait for that util to be gone, and then let's take mid afterwards." Same thing across the board anywhere. Like, say your A player is constantly smoking A and mollying and nading. It's like, bro, this guy used all of his util. He has a flash left at most. I mean that was good aggression. I mean, honestly, like you gave yourself a good look there. If you get that kill, you're really pressuring them, making it hard for them. Like that. I mean that was a good look in my opinion. It's a little unfortunate because your teammate was all the way back here as you're doing it, but that's a play. You flank and then they think flank is clear, and then he comes in and cleans up everything. So honestly, bro, I like that play. I do. We're just gonna teach you how to actually fall down the best way possible. Yeah, and you guys should be doing flash plays. Just little mid flashes for each other. That's a big thing that you guys just are missing right now. Like you're not utilizing. Mm. I'm just gonna say you should know this from the demo too, but like that there's no reason to nade that because you just saw this smoke come in, right? Like you just saw this smoke come in. There's no reason to nade this one because you're not gonna get any vision here, yeah. Hmm. No. Yeah. Now you're creating artificial problems, right? Like if you're smoking this off because they might have taken this space, right?
Mhm.
But now you're telling them like, look, guys, like, come take this space. I'm smoking here now. This is the area I have forfeited. Why not just silently forfeit that space, right? Just silently forfeit that space and get into the position you want to get in, and just maybe jiggle. Keep this in mind because you know if I'm the mid player and I hear that come in, I'm like, holy bro, like let me come up here. I didn't even know this was free space, but now I'm coming up here. So you again, you're creating artificial stress because now there's a smoke you have to worry about. Now there's like all these things, and you're like, shoot, um, I really need to hold this now. Yeah, it's a good save there. Little AFK, that's fine, whatever. I do like your crosshair.
It's white though on certain angles. I can't see it.
Yeah, that's why I stopped using the white crosshair. But it like, bro, it is so clean and it's easy to see past. Or like it doesn't get in the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maps like Inferno, love it. Ancient, love it. But yeah, maps like Anubis, Dust, Mirage, it's so hard. Vertigo is so hard to see a white crosshair. Gotta go for this one. We can't save here. Yeah, that's it. That's a great. Dude. This is gonna improve you at least a little. This little gimmick is gonna improve you just a tiny bit. And yeah, our flash is gonna change here too, where we bounce off the front wall instead. Oh yeah, get the fade. Get the fade. All right,